Well, guys, I have an update to the prawn tank that I wasn't exactly expecting to be possible. Let's see if I can get a video of him. See that? That is a baby guppy. So, this is actually interesting and good for a number of reasons because I put these guppies in here as feeder fish. Now, I started out with about 2 dozen, and there are 6 left. And of the 6, they have been doing surprisingly well. They're alive. And in fact, they're breeding. They are having babies in the tank here with the prawn. And here's the dealio. The full-size guppies, which they weren't full-size when I got them, they were pretty young, were meant to be eaten outright. But as they got to, adult size, they got kind of outpaced the prawn's ability to eat them at that size. So they've been kind of thriving in this tank, just eating random stuff, algae, what have you, and sometimes a little bit of the pellet food. And I've got 3 females and 3 males from what I can gather. So they're having babies in this tank. Now, I didn't realize they were having babies in this tank. I thought it would be a possibility, but I didn't think it would actually happen. And the reason I kind of figured out they're having babies is because when these prawn eat a live creature, like a fish, they turn a very distinct red because I'm assuming their clear exoskeleton body kind of just shows off the blood from whatever creature they've eaten, so they turn red. And I was thinking, well, I haven't lost any of the guppies, and I don't think I've lost any of the prawn, and they're not eating each other, so where is this red tint in their body color coming from? Sure enough, I was sitting down here with my friend, and there are baby guppies. So I am pretty sure the prawn are just straight up eating the baby guppies, which in this situation I'm perfectly fine with because that's kind of the goal. They're supposed to be eating live food. They need the protein. These are they're predatory prawn. They're supposed to hunt. That's kind of their deal. So in my eyes, this is like kind of free food being made for the prawn here. And this is one of the females. Oh, there's 2 babies right there. So that's a female guppy right there. And the thing about guppies and live-bearing fish in general, once they start having babies, man, they're pretty much pregnant for the rest of their lives because, well, I'm not going to go into the anatomy of a guppy right now because that's not really the main point of this video. The main point is there are baby guppies in this tank, and the prawn are eating the baby guppies, which... And that's a good thing. I mean, I can see that as like, oh, that's kind of sad. The babies are being eaten. But look, if the babies were just swimming around anyway, and the guppies were just free flying around or swimming around as they do, a lot of times live-bearing fish will eat their babies anyway. So at least in this case, we've got somewhat of a food chain going on. And it's an unexpected development, but a welcomed one, And I can only imagine there's going to be a ton of guppies in here at some point, depending on how quickly the prawn eat them. Hi, little buddy. Are you a mean, nasty prawn? Oh, you're just a regular prawn. So anywho, that's kind of the funky update that's been going on. Yeah.